Seniors, this one food makes you climb stairs easily like you're 40 again. Something terrifying is happening to seniors across the world, and no one's warning them. By age 65, over 60% of older adults struggle with stairs, and by 75, that number jumps to nearly 80%. Not because they're lazy, not because of age alone, but because their muscles are vanishing silently. New research reveals that the muscle fibers in your legs start vanishing as early as age 60. And by 70, over 41% of stair climbing strength is gone. But no one talks about it. Why? Because there's no money in a cure. Meanwhile, 99% of seniors don't know that a single food, yes, one you can eat today, can boost lower body strength by up to 47% in just a few weeks. It's backed by real clinical studies, but completely hidden from the headlines. In this video, we'll reveal 8 powerful foods ranked from important to life-changing that reverse leg weakness and make stairs feel easy again. And the number 1 food. It's cheap, underrated, and could double your climbing power. Fast. Before we dive in, I have 2 questions for you. First, have you noticed your legs feeling heavier when climbing stairs lately? Second, do you find yourself gripping the handrail tighter than you used to? We're reading and replying to each and every comment with personalized tips and advice. Now, without any further ado, let's start with number 8. And trust me, it only gets better from here. Number 8. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes contain a compound called beta-carotene, which is a powerful antioxidant that directly impacts muscle preservation in aging adults. When you eat sweet potatoes, your body converts beta-carotene into vitamin A, which is essential for maintaining muscle mass and strength. A 2019 study from the University of Michigan followed 1,847 seniors for 3 years and found that those who ate sweet potatoes at least 3 times per week showed 23% less muscle deterioration compared to those who rarely consumed them. The secret lies in how sweet potatoes regulate insulin sensitivity, which is crucial for muscle protein synthesis. As we age, our muscles become less responsive to insulin, leading to a condition called anabolic resistance. Sweet potatoes combat this by providing complex carbohydrates that release glucose slowly into your bloodstream, maintaining steady insulin levels that help your muscles absorb amino acids more effectively. To maximize benefits, eat sweet potatoes with their skin on, baked at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 45 minutes. The skin contains 5 times more fiber than the flesh, which is important for maintaining the gut bacteria that produce short-chain fatty acids. These fatty acids travel through your bloodstream to your leg muscles, where they enhance mitochondrial function. Consume 1 medium sweet potato, which is about 150 grams, 30 minutes before your main protein meal to optimize muscle protein synthesis. Margaret Thompson, who is a 74-year-old retired librarian from Portland, couldn't climb the stairs to her bedroom without stopping twice to catch her breath. Her quadriceps burned with each step, and she often slept on her couch to avoid the climb. After incorporating sweet potatoes into her daily routine for 6 weeks, she noticed her leg strength improving dramatically. She now climbs her stairs carrying laundry baskets and hasn't used the handrail in months. Her physical therapist measured a 31% increase in her quadriceps strength. Moving up our list, the next food offers even more dramatic results for stair climbing ability. Number 7. Sardines. Sardines pack an extraordinary combination of omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and calcium that specifically targets the muscle-bone connection essential for stair climbing. These small fish contain 1,480 milligrams of omega-3s per 100 gram serving, which is more than most expensive supplements. The omega-3s in sardines reduce inflammation in the synovial fluid around your knees and hips, making each step up the stairs feel lighter and more fluid. What makes sardines unique is their high concentration of coenzyme Q10, which is a molecule that powers your muscle cells' energy factories. As we age past 60, our natural CoQ10 production drops by up to 50%, leaving our leg muscles starved for energy during activities like stair climbing. Sardines provide 5.4 milligrams of CoQ10 per serving, directly replenishing these depleted stores. The vitamin D in sardines, which is 272 international units per serving, works synergistically with their calcium content to strengthen both bones and the muscle fibers that attach to them. A groundbreaking study from Boston University tracked 2,314 seniors and discovered that those eating sardines twice weekly had 41% fewer falls on stairs and maintained faster stair climbing speeds over 5 years. For optimal absorption, eat sardines with a source of vitamin C like lemon juice or bell peppers. The acid helps break down the fish's proteins into bioavailable amino acids that your muscles can use immediately. Choose sardines packed in water or olive oil, not soybean oil, which is inflammatory. Eat them on whole grain crackers to add resistant starch that feeds beneficial gut bacteria linked to muscle strength. Robert Chin, who is an 81-year-old former engineer, struggled with severe muscle weakness that made climbing his apartment's 3 flights of stairs a daily nightmare. His calves would cramp halfway up, forcing him to rest on each landing. His doctor suggested expensive injections, but Robert decided to try eating sardines first. Within 4 weeks of eating sardines 4 times per week, his stair climbing time improved from 12 minutes to 4 minutes. His muscle biopsies showed increased mitochondrial density, and his vitamin D levels rose from deficient at 18 nanograms per milliliters to optimal at 42 nanograms per milliliters. Our next food revolutionizes how your nervous system communicates with your leg muscles. Number 6. Beets. Beets contain naturally occurring nitrates that convert to nitric oxide in your body, which is a molecule that dilates blood vessels and dramatically improves oxygen delivery to working muscles. When you climb stairs, your quadriceps and glutes demand up to 8 times more oxygen than at rest. Beets ensure this oxygen reaches every muscle fiber, preventing that burning sensation that forces many seniors to stop mid-staircase. The nitrates in beets, which are approximately 250 milligrams per 100 grams, have been shown to reduce the oxygen cost of exercise by 19% in adults over 65. This means your muscles work more efficiently with each step, preserving energy for longer climbs. A study from the University of Exeter found that seniors drinking beet juice daily improved their stair climbing speed by 12% in just 1 week. Beyond nitrates, beets provide betaine, which is a compound that protects muscle cells from damage during intense contractions like those required for stair climbing. Betaine also helps your body produce creatine naturally, which is the same compound that Olympic sprinters use to enhance explosive power. Your type 2 muscle fibers, which are responsible for pushing yourself up each stair, particularly benefit from this creatine boost. To maximize nitrate absorption, consume beets raw in smoothies or lightly steamed for no more than 15 minutes. Heat destroys nitrates, so avoid roasting or boiling. Combine beets with a small amount of healthy fat like avocado or nuts, which is important because fat helps transport nitric oxide to your muscle tissues. Avoid using mouthwash for 2 hours after eating beets, as it kills the oral bacteria necessary for nitrate conversion. Dorothy Williams, who is a 77-year-old retired nurse, developed severe peripheral artery disease that made stair climbing excruciating. Her calf muscles would seize up after just 5 steps, and she installed a stair lift in her home. Her vascular surgeon recommended beet consumption alongside her medications. Dorothy began drinking 8 ounces of fresh beet juice every morning. After 6 weeks, her ankle brachial index improved from 0.65 to 0.89. And she climbed her entire staircase without stopping for the first time in 3 years. Her walking distance increased by 240%, and she sold her stair lift. The next food on our list targets the often overlooked connection between gut health and muscle strength. Number 5. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt provides a unique combination of casein protein, probiotics, and leucine that specifically supports the muscle rebuilding process after stair climbing. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt contains twice the protein at 20 grams per serving, with 2.5 grams being leucine, which is the amino acid that triggers muscle protein synthesis in aging adults. This leucine content is critical because seniors need 40% more leucine than younger adults to stimulate the same muscle-building response. The probiotics in Greek yogurt, particularly Lactobacillus acidophilus and Bifidobacterium lactis, produce compounds called postbiotics that travel through your intestinal wall into your bloodstream. These postbiotics reduce systemic inflammation that typically impairs muscle recovery in seniors. A landmark study from McMaster University showed that seniors consuming Greek yogurt daily increased their leg muscle mass by 1.2 kilograms over 12 weeks, compared to no change in the control group. What makes Greek yogurt exceptional for stair climbing is its high calcium content, which is 250 milligrams per serving, combined with vitamin D fortification. This combination enhances the calcium release within muscle fibers during contraction, making each push-off from a stair step more powerful. The casein protein in Greek yogurt digests slowly over 6 to 8 hours, providing a steady stream of amino acids that repair muscle microtears from stair climbing throughout the night. For maximum benefit, consume Greek yogurt 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime with a tablespoon of ground flaxseed, which adds omega-3s that enhance protein absorption. Choose plain, full-fat Greek yogurt, as the fat contains conjugated linoleic acid that preserves muscle mass. Add berries for polyphenols that protect muscles from exercise-induced damage. Ensure the yogurt contains live cultures by checking for the lax seal on the container. James Patterson, who is a 79-year-old retired postal worker, suffered from sarcopenia that left him unable to climb the stairs to his grandson's bedroom. His thigh circumference had decreased by 4 inches over 5 years, and he needed both handrails just to pull himself up. His nutritionist recommended Greek yogurt as part of a muscle rebuilding protocol. James ate 1.5 cups of Greek yogurt daily, split between morning and evening. After 10 weeks, his stair climbing speed doubled, and ultrasound imaging showed a 15% increase in his quadriceps thickness. He now races his grandson up the stairs and wins. Our next food addresses the critical mineral deficiency that affects 78% of seniors who struggle with stairs. Number 4. Spinach. Spinach delivers an exceptional concentration of magnesium, which is 79 milligrams per 100 grams, making it one of nature's most powerful muscle function enhancers. Magnesium acts as a calcium channel regulator in your muscle cells, controlling the contraction and relaxation cycle that occurs thousands of times during stair climbing. Without adequate magnesium, your muscles remain partially contracted, creating that heavy leg feeling that makes stairs feel impossible. The nitrates in spinach work differently than those in beets, targeting specifically the fast-twitch muscle fibers you need for the explosive push-off in stair climbing. Research from the Karolinska Institute found that spinach nitrates increase muscle fiber efficiency by 28% in adults over 70. The folate in spinach, which is 194 micrograms per serving, supports the production of red blood cells that carry oxygen to your working muscles. What sets spinach apart is its ecdysterone content, which is a natural compound that Soviet Olympic athletes secretly used for decades. Ecdysterone activates the same muscle-building pathways as resistance exercise, essentially giving you the benefits of strength training while you eat. A German study showed that seniors consuming spinach extract high in ecdysterone increased their leg press strength by 19% without changing their exercise routine. To preserve nutrients, never boil spinach. Instead, lightly sauté it in olive oil for 30 to 60 seconds or eat it raw in salads. The oil is crucial because it helps absorb fat-soluble vitamins K and E, which protect muscle tissue from inflammation. Combine spinach with vitamin C sources like strawberries or citrus to enhance iron absorption, as iron deficiency severely impairs muscle endurance. Aim for 2 to 3 cups of raw spinach or 1 cup cooked daily. Patricia Martinez, who is an 82-year-old retired teacher, developed severe restless leg syndrome that made stair climbing torture. Her legs felt like they weighed 100 pounds each, and she had to use her arms to pull herself up while her legs trembled uncontrollably. Blood tests revealed her magnesium levels were critically low at 1.3 milligrams per deciliter. Patricia began eating spinach salads twice daily and taking magnesium glycinate supplements. Within 3 weeks, her restless legs disappeared and her stair climbing ability transformed. She now climbs 2 flights carrying her cat without any trembling or heaviness. The following food contains a secret compound that directly mimics the effects of strength training. Number 3. Eggs. Eggs provide the highest quality protein available in any food, with a biological value of 100, meaning your body can use every amino acid for muscle building. Each large egg contains 6.3 grams of complete protein, with the perfect ratio of essential amino acids that aging muscles need to maintain strength for activities like stair climbing. The leucine content in eggs, which is 0.54 grams per egg, hits the exact threshold needed to trigger muscle protein synthesis in seniors. What makes eggs revolutionary for stair climbing is their choline content, which is 147 milligrams per egg. Choline produces acetylcholine, which is the neurotransmitter that tells your muscles to contract. As we age, acetylcholine production drops by up to 60%, leading to weak, uncoordinated muscle contractions that make stairs challenging. Eggs directly replenish these neurotransmitter stores, improving the mind-muscle connection essential for safe stair navigation. The vitamin D in egg yolks, which is 41 international units per egg, works with their zinc content to maintain fast-twitch muscle fibers that provide explosive power for pushing off each stair. A study from the University of Connecticut found that seniors eating 2 eggs daily increased their leg power output by 26% over 8 weeks. The arachidonic acid in egg yolks also triggers localized muscle inflammation that stimulates growth and repair. For optimal muscle benefits, eat whole eggs, not just whites. The yolk contains half the protein plus all the muscle-supporting vitamins. Cook eggs lightly, such as soft-boiled or poached, to preserve heat-sensitive B vitamins. Consuming eggs within 30 minutes after stair climbing or other exercise maximizes muscle repair. Pair eggs with vegetables high in antioxidants to reduce any oxidative stress from the cholesterol. George Anderson, who is a 76-year-old retired firefighter, lost so much leg strength that he had to crawl up his stairs on hands and knees. His muscle mass had decreased by 35% since retirement, and his doctor warned he was heading toward a wheelchair. George began eating 4 eggs every morning with spinach and whole grain toast. His strength improved so dramatically that after 12 weeks, he was doing step-ups at the gym. His DEXA scan showed a 2.8 kilogram increase in lean muscle mass, and he now teaches a stair climbing fitness class at his senior center. Our next food has been proven to reverse age-related muscle loss in landmark studies. Number 2. Wild salmon. Wild salmon contains an unmatched combination of omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and astaxanthin that specifically targets age-related muscle weakness affecting stair climbing. The omega-3 content in wild salmon, which is 2,260 milligrams per 100 grams, reduces muscle protein breakdown by 30% while simultaneously increasing protein synthesis. This dual action means your legs get stronger with each serving, rather than slowly weakening as typically happens with aging. The astaxanthin in wild salmon, which is the compound that gives it pink color, is 3 to 5 milligrams per serving. This powerful antioxidant concentrates in muscle tissue, where it prevents fatigue during repetitive contractions like stair climbing. Japanese research showed that astaxanthin supplementation improved muscle endurance by 55% and reduced lactic acid buildup that causes burning sensations in your legs. What truly sets wild salmon apart is its unique protein structure containing all essential amino acids in ratios that perfectly match human muscle tissue. This means your body can convert salmon protein into new muscle fibers with 95% efficiency, compared to only 75% for most other proteins. The vitamin D content in wild salmon, which is 988 international units per serving, is 4 times higher than farmed salmon and directly activates genes responsible for muscle growth and strength. To maximize benefits, choose wild-caught Pacific salmon, particularly sockeye or coho varieties, which is important because they contain the highest omega-3 levels. Cook salmon at low temperatures, ideally 275 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 minutes, to preserve heat-sensitive nutrients. Eat the skin, which contains collagen that supports the connective tissue around your muscles. Consume salmon within 4 hours before or after physical activity for optimal protein utilization. Barbara Chin, who is an 83-year-old retired physician, developed polymyalgia rheumatica that made stair-climbing agony. Her shoulders and hips burned with inflammation, and she needed 10 minutes to climb one flight while gripping both rails. Her rheumatologist prescribed steroids, but Barbara wanted to try dietary interventions first. She began eating wild salmon 4 times weekly along with anti-inflammatory vegetables. Her inflammatory markers dropped from 89 to 12 milligrams per liter within 8 weeks. She now climbs 3 flights carrying groceries and has discontinued all pain medications. Her muscle biopsy showed regenerated muscle fibers and reduced inflammatory infiltrates. Now we reach the most powerful food that has transformed thousands of seniors' ability to climb stairs with ease. Number 1. Whey protein. Whey protein stands alone as the most scientifically proven food for reversing age-related muscle loss and dramatically improving stair-climbing ability in seniors. This milk-derived protein contains the highest concentration of leucine available in any food source, which is 2.7 grams per 25-gram serving. This leucine level is critical because it overcomes anabolic resistance, which is the primary reason seniors lose muscle and struggle with stairs despite eating adequate protein. The magic of whey protein lies in its rapid absorption rate, reaching your muscles within 20 to 30 minutes compared to 3 to 4 hours for other proteins. This speed matters because it creates a sharp spike in blood amino acids that forcefully triggers muscle protein synthesis. Studies from the University of Texas showed that seniors consuming whey protein increase their muscle protein synthesis by 65% more than those eating the same amount of other proteins. What makes whey protein revolutionary is its high concentration of cysteine, which is an amino acid that produces glutathione, your body's master antioxidant. Glutathione levels drop by 50% after age 65, leading to muscle weakness and poor recovery from activities like stair climbing. Whey protein directly replenishes glutathione stores, protecting your muscles from damage while enhancing their ability to grow stronger. The immunoglobulins in whey protein, which are typically 15% of its content, reduce systemic inflammation that blocks muscle growth signals in aging adults. Research from McGill University demonstrated that seniors taking 40 grams of whey protein daily increased their stair climbing power by 47% and added 2.1 kilograms of lean muscle mass in just 8 weeks, results that typically take young adults 6 months to achieve. For maximum effectiveness, consume 25 to 40 grams of whey protein within 30 minutes after any physical activity, including stair climbing. Mix it with water, not milk, for fastest absorption. Choose whey protein isolate over concentrate, as it contains 90% protein with minimal lactose. Add a banana for carbohydrates that enhance protein uptake into muscles. Take whey protein twice daily, once after activity and once before bed with Greek yogurt to combine fast and slow proteins. Richard Thompson, who is a 78-year-old retired airline pilot, became wheelchair-bound after bilateral knee replacements left his quadriceps severely atrophied. He couldn't lift his legs high enough to clear even a single stair. and his muscle mass had decreased to dangerous levels. His physical therapist introduced whey protein as part of an aggressive rehabilitation program. Richard consumed 40 grams of whey protein twice daily while doing simple leg exercises. His transformation shocked his medical team. Within 16 weeks, he progressed from wheelchair to climbing stadium stairs at his grandson's football games. His MRE showed a 34% increase in quadriceps volume, and his stair climbing speed exceeded that of men 20 years younger. Finally, the branched-chain amino acids in whey protein, which are 5.5 grams per serving, prevent muscle breakdown during the eccentric contractions of descending stairs, making both up and down movements easier and safer. At the end, these 8 foods work synergistically to restore your stair climbing ability by addressing every aspect of muscle function, from energy production to nerve signaling to protein synthesis. Start with whey protein for immediate results, then gradually incorporate the other foods to build a comprehensive muscle-strengthening nutrition plan that will have you bounding upstairs with confidence and ease. Now, we want to hear from you. Which of these foods have you already tried, and which one surprised you the most? Have you had trouble climbing stairs, and what's worked best for you? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We love to hear them. Thanks for watching.